Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day out there, guys. We have returned down to the motocross track, and we brought along with us the new Jackhammr. Guys, this thing performed amazing down at the skate park the other day. She came home without a scratch on it and ready to roll. I did fix my power connector on here now, spread those pins apart. I also brought along with some tape with today, so hopefully it doesn't come apart. But guys, she held up awesome at the skate park. We're going to see how she does down here at the motocross track. It is all clear down here. They might be doing a little bit of maintenance out here today. I see some guys wandering around here and there, but there's no bikes today. It's closed, so it's kind of a maintenance day. So hopefully I should have the place to myself for the most part. But guys, let's go see what the new Jackhammr can do out here. So stay tuned, everybody. And we are going to run the new Jackhammr on the Ovonic 5300 milliamp 120C 6S lipos. Guys, these batteries have been holding up and performing great performance with it, and they fit beautifully in these battery trays. Well, boys and girls, I have a feeling it's going to be a dirty, dusty one down here today. Yeah, the new Jackhammr here is going to see its share of dirt. Man, she just stays planted. I've only really driven this thing on concrete so far. But man, she rips around on the dirt pretty well. We are only running the 4S LPs on this, so it doesn't quite have the clearance if I had the 6S on here. But she stays planted to the ground nicely. Look at them clouds of dirt. Wow. Well, we'll give her a couple smaller warm-up jumps here. Get her warmed up. I'm sure at some point here we will take it out there and give her a send off the monster jump. But see how she got some air control on this dirt and the uneven stuff. Woo. Man, that grass is deep over there. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. Let's see what else we can find. All right, well, I had to put the windsock on the GoPro here. The wind's picking up out here as usual. Oh, nice. Oh, all right. This is where I got in trouble the other day with, what car was that? Oh, wow. There's a lot of kickers out here. There's a lot of stuff just kind of sending the car all over the place. Oh, she's still on her wheels. Heck, some of these smaller jumps are more dangerous than the big stuff, guys. They tend to kick them really weird, and the car, it's so much harder to control. Oh! Wow, well, that's unfortunate. I just exploded a tire. I panic revved it there, trying to correct it as I was saying. Holy cow! That tire just shredded. I'm gonna go back to the car and see if I have another one of these. I had some tires in my truck. I'll see if I have one of these or not. If not, it might be unfortunately a quick day for the car. All right, well, we got another tire on here. Unfortunately, I didn't have any of the 4S backflips in my truck, so I had to run home real quick, and I also grabbed a spare. So let's get out there and get it again. Well, I'd head back there, but they're running the equipment, so it's gonna be a little noisy if I head into the back section right now, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to stick around here and see what we can get into. All right, let's give it a first launch off of this one. Oh man, she got some good air off that thing. Oh, still waiting for the springs to come. Definitely needs a little heavier suspension. It's a little bit soft. All right, well, before we go whole ham off the big jump, I'm gonna try to mess around with a few other jumps here, see what it does off of them. Nice. The air control felt good off of that one. That jump down there was throwing it really weird. Oh man, got a big old nose full of dirt off of that one. Nice. The air control feels good as long as I don't get more tires. Man, the dust is building up bad down here. Ooh. I'm really debating on putting the 6S backflips on this thing. The extra air control would definitely not hurt anything. Man, this jump coming this way is a little bit dodgy. That way wasn't too bad. We're gonna try this way. And guys, this is just the testing of the new Jackhammr, the prototype, to see how she goes and see how she flies, see if there's any corrections needing made. But so far, she's holding up really well. The way the thing flies, the control. Oh, wow. Right on the side. Hopefully those nice sturdy Traxxas A-arms held up on that one. She came down completely on that one side. Yeah, looks like it. Let's see what else we can get into. All right, well, I was just looking at some lines on this big jump, and we're gonna see what we get going on here. See how the new Jackhammr handles the monster jump. Woo, man! She flew pretty nice. It's sketchy coming off of this thing. There's so much roughness to this jump right now. It's definitely dodgy hitting it. It's not as smooth as it was like last year and stuff. This was all really nice and smooth, a perfect takeoff. I only have this small little area right here, about a 6 foot wide area to hit. And if you don't, it can send the car all over the place. Try it again. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. That's getting out there to that, probably about the 120 foot, kind of going diagonal, so not quite. The distance is going directly straight out there. Because right out there, I know it probably doesn't look like it, but from takeoff here, and at the top of a telephone pole that it's getting the pretty much height with, and landing out there, reaches right about around the 140 mark, somewhere in that area. Nothing crazy, but still some pretty good height. But so far, the air control, even with these 4S LPs, don't seem too bad. Get her again. Nice. Woo! Oh, that is rough down there too. There are so many ruts. Not the smoothest. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, wow, I couldn't even see it. I was blindly correcting it. Could do with my eyes closed. Well, this one's a little sketchy coming in. Not quite very far, but nice and smooth. Pretty much we're decided trying to beat the snot out of these things and seeing how the platform holds up. If there needs to be any adjustments and stuff, you know. One thing I love about M2C, guys, they actually properly test all their parts before they send them out to people and making sure that they actually hold together. Oh, man. Wow. She caught a massive kicker off of that one. That thing had some height. It was just like a dead fall. Those are the ones that kind of are really hard on motors, ESCs, all that good stuff. All right, we're gonna give her another send off of here, and then we're gonna go. Whoa, man, she just caught something out there and sent it catapulting forward. Did a perfect little front flip. Nice. Man, the air control is really nice. You know, I was a little afraid with the 4S LPs that it wasn't really going to have enough air control. But, oh man, that was actually kind of a cool little jump there. You'll have to try that again. You guys can see how dirty it is out here. Luckily, I am upwind of the dust, and I'm not getting completely a dirt bath right now. Wow! You know, I never hit this jump this way, but she flies pretty nice off of this. Curious to see how hot that motor's getting too. Like I said, I haven't geared this thing down yet. I'm still running the same 22. Oh, man, maybe I should be down there. The way that this thing's kicking off of some of this, I can get a cool view. All right, we're gonna try from this angle. Wow, that thing is clearing that whole entire tabletop up there from a very short run too. Oh, man. So we can get it again. Oh yeah, wow, we way overshot the whole thing that time. Whoa! Almost took myself out. She was dancing along that dirt. Holy cow. Oh yeah, I hope you guys are able to see, are seeing this good on film. I mean, this thing is just flying off this thing. Oh, tumble, roll, bounce, disappear into the dirt. Man, they're completely redoing that jump. I'll be curious to see how RC friendly it is when it's done. Let's see if we can double or at least triple or maybe double this thing. Oh, just cleared it. Wow. I can't believe I actually made that whole thing, guys. I mean, this is a big leap here, especially for an RC car. Oh, where is it? There it is. Man, she even landed. Sorry if it's getting loud over here. Getting closer to the dozer, not the dozer, but the, man, I'm having a total brain fart on the, oh, wow. Some of the ruts are a little deep, as you guys can tell. This thing is so much fun. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure that was going to be a test jump. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to clear this or if I was going to be able to keep it straight, because it is really, really rough. I mean, you guys see, she struggles to get around so many spots. I'm not hitting the down ramp of that jump. It's getting windier and windier out here by the moment. Real quickly, guys, I want to touch base because, you know, some people when I was first put out the information about this car, they're like, oh, so it's just like another, you know, Creighton XL. This thing jumps, handles a lot different than the XL. It feels more planted to the ground. It jumps really nice and smooth. I don't know if that's because I have the forward-facing motor instead of the rear-facing motor. I know some of the other guys are going to run the rear-facing motor and kind of get their input and see, you know, what they think of theirs. But so far, it's definitely handles and controls a lot different than the Creighton XL, to be honest with you. So we'll see long term how she rolls, but we're going to try to get as much speed into this jump here and see where we can send it to over there. This could be ugly. This could be cool. Oh, well, I didn't really hit the spot I wanted to hit because the side I hit was the roughest part of this. I got to hit it more in here, so let's see if we can try that again. I know you guys just see probably a cloud of dirt right now, and that's about it. But this is the days of the motocross track right now. There we go. Wow. She got some nice air for that one. I can't remember, I don't know what that. Some of these edges down here, guys, are really steep. I'm afraid to just go screaming into certain berms because it could end up just plowing the whole front end into a dead drop. Let's try it one more time. Wow, I'm all over the place. Never mind. But you see that? I mean, got a lot of speed under it, and cut the wheels, and she just stays planted to the ground. Now again, I know this probably has a lot to do with running the 4S LPs, because obviously she is a little lower to the ground. That's why I'm curious to see what it's like with the 6S. Nice. Wow. She's flying good, guys. Maybe we'll take a peek under the hood real quick here, or we'll just do it when we get back to the truck. Probably gonna finish up this video here soon. All right, well, we're gonna finish off the video here, and I'm gonna try one thing. I'm gonna see if I can catch air with enough speed off of this mound up here once I can see the car from all the dust. All right, here she comes. Oh, wow. She actually got a little bit of distance off of that thing. All right, well, we're gonna take her back to the truck here. I think we've used her pretty good. Hit a lot of the jumps, hit the monster jump a number of times. She flew great. Let's go see how everything looks under the hood. All right, we got it back to the truck here. Funny enough, just as I was driving it up here, the battery died. But some of the things we look over is obviously the chassis, the braces, making sure that everything is staying straight and in place. The new body mounts are holding up great. All them are nice and tight. Center chassis brace still fits great, feels great. I mean, nothing looks bent. Chassis still straight as an arrow. Man, and even his A-arms after taking the sideways landing. That is one thing Traxxas really got right with this car, man, were these A-arms. I mean, I've been super impressed with the A-arms on this car, but the new differential sounded and felt smooth as can be with the new Trio differential case on here. Finally didn't go, you know, try to cheap out and buy a cheap case. Definitely, guys, if you're gonna upgrade a cases, get something good, because the other ones, the cheap ones you could find out there for, you know, 40 bucks like I did, the tolerances and the fitments of the bearings and everything are just trash. I mean, don't even waste your money. But everything looks great. New RPM front bumper held up awesome. Body does have a few cracks in it, of course. They never last me very long. But the Arma battery box fit up in here. Everything feels tight with that. Other than the tire blowing, that was really my only issue out here. But the next thing will be, I have a set of, like I said, a set of those GT progressive springs now. I've usually never been a huge fan of the progressive springs, but we're going to try them out on here and see how they fit on this platform. If I don't like them, we'll go with something else. But anyway, guys, this video's getting long enough, and you guys are probably tired of hearing me yak. So that is going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video down here with the new M2C Jackhammr. This thing is going to be a lot of fun. But that's going to do it. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.